All right, the unfortunate Faze Bank crypto situation. Let's get to it. That nigga really left Faze.
Core part of a social media
He got kicked out. I don't know.
Helping grow this empire from being a simple group of teenage friends who played games together, much like the rest of the world, to becoming a once valued billion-dollar company.
Yeah, like what went wrong?
For this amazing feat, you choose to go viral all over social media for being known as nothing more than an alleged crypto scammer.
What are you scamming?
On a secret, don't tell anybody I said this, but we figured out how to just scheme so much money out of Hollywood and the internet. Like, we're just running with it.
I know it, dude.
Until the fucking wheels fall off.
I guess the wheels fell off.
The current Faze Bank situation, but what exactly did he do? Why does the whole internet hate him right now? And why is he beefing with Aiden Ross? Well,
what?
That's probably what you're here to find out. So if you're new to the channel,
hey, nigga, put me on the game. Put me on game. Cause what the fuck happened?
Trapper, and while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into this whole Faze Bank situation. Okay, so to start the video, we're going to be talking about Faze Banks, and for those of you who are unfamiliar with who Banks is, he started his career on the internet over 13 years ago.
He just sucked dick. Wait, hold on.
He would get his claim to fame, like most of the Call of Duty community at the time, by doing a bunch of crazy things with snipers. But everything would change for Banks on March 24th, 2013, where he would post a video announcing to the world that he had officially joined Faze Clan. After this moment, his life would never be the same again, because just 3 years later, he ended up in New York in one of the first ever content houses with all of his friends that he had either met through gaming or of course by joining Faze. Now, the growth within this house was absolutely crazy for everyone involved, and it really helped take Faze Clan as a whole to an entirely new level. But for Banks, this house in New York would be where his whole scamming allegations officially began.
Damn, nigga, 10, that's like 10 years.
In 2015, he would upload a series of videos dedicated to him having huge wins on the gambling website that was based around CSGO skins. He promoted these sites in various videos and even live streams as well. He would show his majority younger audience that it was possible to gamble on this site while also having it incorporated with a popular video game. And of course, what's better to anyone than being able to make a lot of money while also having it involve a game that you love as well. And some of you may say, oh, well, what's the issue with this? We see people promoting gambling all the time today. We see many creators do it with stake. Everyone has a stake deal. Yeah, we know. You see, Banks didn't just promote gambling to a younger audience. He had a whole much more larger scheme running, because he didn't disclose to anyone that he was actually a co-owner of these sites. He was allegedly even pocketing over $200,000 per day. And of course,
over $200,000. Damn.
Sites and doing all of these live streams and things like that to quote unquote prove to people that it was real. It's alleged that he had rigged odds throughout all of these streams and videos to, of course, encourage his very large audience to come and gamble on it.
Nah, so this nigga was really, he was stat padding his fucking wins and shit, making it seem like you can really win some money easily on this bitch whole time. You know back in the day, niggas would say my uncle worked at Epic, that's why you can spawn in certain guns and shit. That's basically what he was doing, and spawning in the fucking wins, getting that money. But damn, the viewers and all that, the news was losing $10,000 on this shit, bro. This nigga made $200K a day.
The site, because
$200K a day. Nigga, that's $1 million a week.
That whole scheme lasted for about 2 years up until 2017. But this wouldn't be anywhere near the end of Banks' scamming allegations. In fact, it was just the beginning. You see, during this time, Faze Clan was growing immensely.
I ain't like Faze Adept. What the fuck is this fit here? Adept. I'm not gonna lie. The color coordination's fucking off. I don't know. That's kind of no.
And it got to the point where they were
getting too much money.
The biggest content creation group on the internet, which sparked them to move out of New York and move across the country to the city of Los Angeles, where it seemed like every single YouTuber in the world moved in like that 2017 to 2019 era. And this is where Faze Clan would become extremely mainstream, and they really branched entirely outside of the gaming aspect. They were borderline stars in their own right, which led to them beginning to live their life like rock stars rather than YouTubers, which even caused Banks himself, along with a few other Faze members, to fall into a series of addiction issues, which all of them are pretty open about, and thankfully they're all sober now, so I'm not going to get into that too much.
I remember Depth, he had I forgot what happened.
This will all start being the downfall of Faze Clan. They weren't really gaming much anymore. They were recruiting random people to the clan. Everybody was kind of just doing their own thing. And even while all of this was going on, Banks himself would start to enter the peak of his career. You see, he had formed a content house known as the Cloud House, which also featured popular creators like Alyssa Violet, who Banks dated at one point, Summer Rae, and of course RiseGum as well. And this house did amazing. Like, everyone in this house was kind of hitting the peaks of their career. Banks was seeing millions of views per video. Like, literally everything he dropped was platinum. Now, even though Banks was seeing a lot of success on the internet at this time, this whole LA and Cloud House era will only contribute to the narrative of him being a scammer. I've seen a lot of posts on social media today about the drama that a popular creator named Tfue had in the past with Faze regarding his contract.
This is about me and this contract. This contract that I signed when I didn't know any better. I'm an idiot. I should have never signed it in the first place. This 3-year contract. What is in this contract is so bizarre. It's so I wish you guys could see this thing.
I forgot what
I can't even.
Yeah, what went down with
this contract? Basically allows Faze at any point in 3 years to just fucking take all my hard earnings and all my hard work and just strip it. Over 49%, over 79%.
What
is in this contract is insane, and that's not even the worst parts.
Nigga, that's a Drewski deal. That's a could have been records deal. What? They are no leak. Oh shit.
Can't disclose what is within this contract, but Faze Clan, please release the contract for the public to see. Let me show the public. Just give me permission to show these people the truth.
And I personally don't believe that Banks had much to do with this very poor contract that Tfue signed. Even if he did, Tfue still signed the contract. But I have been seeing some people.
That's like a 90. I don't even know. 90
legend that he has a history of scamming his quote unquote friends. Now, while Banks may be off the hook for that entire Tfue situation, there's been other instances where he has some, if not a lot, of explaining.
Is that a quirk?
Like in 2021, when the entire crypto and NFT space started booming, Banks was one of the first creators to publicly start trying to back some of these companies. On May 27, 2021, Banks made a tweet announcing the official release of a crypto token known as Banks Social, claiming that he liked the project a lot and he thought that it was going to be the next coin to pop, which ultimately ended up being completely false because this coin flopped and everyone lost a lot of money because of it. So that was one of the first instances of like, okay, this bank guy's like a little weird. He's causing me to lose money. And of course, there was also this Save the Kids crypto scam in 2021 as well, which was a token that claimed to be more of a charity, donating money to help better the lives of children everywhere. But instead of actually saving
they wasn't going for that.
Also ended up being one big scam.
Come on, like.
And the whole Save the Kids project resulted in 3 Faze members being suspended from the organization.
Jarvis, Nika, and Tico
permanently removed. And while it was never Banks had any involvement with this coin, many fans believe that it was no coincidence that this coin was backed by the most popular Faze creators at the time, along with even RiseGum as well, who of course has been one of
y'all boys out here scamming.
Now to move along, there's also multiple other crypto scams that Banks has undeniable involvement in. For example, this NFT project that launched back in 2022 known as Imposter NFT. This was a project that was meant to fuse both gaming and crypto together, which is obviously 2 things that Banks seem to love the most. Which led to him allegedly joining this project as an advisor. And once he joined, he sent this entire paragraph of a message.
I'm not reading all that.
Server that was dedicated to the project, claiming that this was once again going to be the next big thing. And big surprise, 3 years later, where we are today,
it's
much
not.
like the other coin, this one completely flopped as well. And it's currently down about 90%. Banks doesn't even mention this thing at all anymore. Then came the next yearly scheme for Banks. In 2023, another NFT project known as Utopia.
I'm not gonna lie, Banks. Your track record, you feel me? Maybe you should just stop saying it's gonna be the next big thing. Just say the shit you're passionate about it. Just leave it at that. Cause nigga, I ain't gonna lie, you been flopping. Alright?
Sabotage were launched, and Banks was once again an advisor on this team. Funny enough, even Toph Cooperman, Aiden Ross's manager, who's been going viral recently, was also a part of this team as well.
That's the one that said that called Kai N-word.
That Banks seemed to believe
that's not funny.
In. And he was even rumored to be purchasing an entire house in LA just for the people who were members of the team.
Okay.
Utopia house, coming soon.
Did it ever come? Lighting was paid actors.
But yet again, you guessed it, At this point, currently today, the
There's no
whole
Utopia.
Avatar project is completely dead. The whole thing is down about 99%, and of course, Banks doesn't even mention that it exists anymore. But to speed things up a little bit and to fast forward to where we are today, 2025, where Banks is currently under the most heat he's ever faced throughout his years of alleged scheming. It all started back in February of this year, where Banks did a stream with Aiden Ross, and this stream was meant to supposedly teach Aiden the ins and outs of the cryptocurrency world, and they even had some of the most known crypto traders there on the stream as well. And while they did give a little bit of insight about the whole world of the cryptocurrency space, it was clear from the very start that this was all a part of some type of elaborate scheme that Aiden Ross himself wasn't even in on. Literally within the first 20 minutes of the stream, Aiden went to buy $50,000 worth of the MLG.
Damn!
Which was a crypto that Banks was heavily backing all over social media.
So he got
because it once again was a crypto that tied.
So Banks, you're elite. I ain't gonna lie. That was elite. I was elite scamming. I'm keeping it buck. You went on this nigga stream, pump fake like you really trying to teach nigga how to do this shit. And you damn near let him send you 50K. Smiling in this nigga's face. No, you got it.
Gaming and crypto,
you got it.
Which just seemed to be a match made in heaven for
got
Banks. But anyways, after Aiden brought the $50,000 worth of this coin, he ended up losing thousands of dollars within the matter of literal seconds.
Damn.
Which caused many fans to believe that all of these crypto guys that Banks invited onto the stream were literally rug pulling or scamming Aiden live on stream right behind his back.
Just listen.
Dude, can I talk about that? Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm down 12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. Again, we're retarded. So a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were gonna buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
So since then, Aiden has been aware of what really happened during that stream.
That
he's even publicly
scanned
called
his
out
ass.
some of the people who were involved with rug pulling him during this stream as well. But Aiden wasn't the only person who lost money on his MLG coin. In fact, the coin as a whole has plummeted completely and is currently in a terrible state, which has led us to where we
you
are
went
today.
0 for
Earlier
4.
today, some DMs had gotten leaked from a Twitter group chat that included Faze Blanks allegedly blaming Aiden Ross for the downfall of MLG. And at first, I didn't believe this was a real screenshot at all, because Banks is someone who's literally been with Aiden throughout basically his entire career, and it always seemed like, at least on camera, him and Aiden had a great relationship. So it was definitely surprising to me, and I'm sure many others as well, when Aiden Ross himself had put out a tweet confirming that these messages were real within the screenshot. And he even acknowledged how hurt he was that someone he considered a brother would talk about him behind his back like that.
One thing I will say, I mean, I saw a lot what Banks said. I saw the way he's going about defending himself, but one thing I haven't seen him say is,
I'm sorry,
if those DMs are real or not. What he said in the chat, it seems like he's kind of dancing around that topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like, it's just, bro. Like, we all fuck up, we all make mistakes, but it's all about taking accountability for a lot of stuff, right? It's like, hey, bro, like, I said that shit, my fault, I was wrong. I threw you under the bus when, you know, I should take blame for that. I made that stream happen. It's shit like that, right? Like, bro, I genuinely couldn't believe it when I saw that message, especially like the way it was worded. When I read that shit at the end saying there's only one bad actor in this and it's Aiden, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was a crazy thing to read, right? Like, to me, I just can't believe.
So this led to Banks getting a huge wave of hate all over social media. There was even rumors circulating around that someone had paid $30,000 to $40,000 to some of the top Twitter pages to literally just spread hate propaganda on Faze Banks. So in response to this, Banks will put out a tweet claiming that
this is very recent.
Was currently on the phone, and they were planning to do a stream together.
Wait, this is very recent. Oh shoot!
Put a hole into it, but unfortunately, that never ended up happening because apparently all of this hate had gotten so bad for Banks that he would announce to the world that he was not only officially
happened yesterday
plan as the CEO, but he was going to be definitely stepping away from the internet as well. Now, even though Banks literally pulled Faze Clan out of the gulag within the last 2 years since he became the CEO again, I do think it's the best idea that he kind of just disassociates with Faze as a whole for right now while all of this crypto stuff is going on, because with him being the CEO of the company, every time he gets one of these scam allegations, they all just seem to fall back on anyone who has Faze in their name.
Hey, bro, and just wait.
That nigga Bruce back?
Crypto shit that they on too, twin. They got some cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro.
Wait, that nigga Bruce back because of this?
I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, because y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. All right? That's all I'ma do. Is laugh.
So yeah, that's the Banks situation currently. No one knows how this is all going to play out. Nobody knows what's going to happen with Faze. I personally nominate Faze Adapt to be the new CEO.
I've seen Faze wrote the new CEO.
If Banks does happen to be innocent in this whole situation, I don't know if he's going to try to prove his innocence.
That's one thing I've seen.
If he does end up being innocent, I don't know. I still think it's pretty sketchy that all of these cryptos he's been attached to have literally went to zero.
I'm saying you went 0 for 4, damn near 5.
Opinion, as you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion. So be sure to comment down below and let me know, what do you think of this entire situation? Do you think that Banks is actually scamming people? Do you think he's innocent? Do you think he should have stepped down as the CEO of Faze? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 20,000 subscribers. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. You guys know that.
Nah, I follow this videos all the time. You can get a nigga a thumbs up. Damn, but Banks, you went 0 for 5 on scamming? Yeah, nigga, I should tap you with my homeboys. Shit. I mean, all glory to God. At the end of the day, God is good. God is great. If you feeling bad, give it all to God. You're gonna be straight. What if they tried a little bit? I don't know.